For dinner tonight, we're just gonna have an easy, quick, super cheap dinner. I got these lean cuisines at Albertsons for $2.49 on the pick 4. They each had 50-cent Ibotta rebates, and they're a Game On product, so that makes them $1.49 each. And then I'm going to mix this up. We're going to have spaghetti and Caesar salad, and I'm going to make some garlic bread with this bread. So I got this loaf of bread for free at Ralph's. Every weekend they have been giving us a free item, and a couple of weeks ago it was a free loaf of bread. So I'm going to make garlic bread. I've got the bread here. I'm going to spread a little bit of butter, put some garlic powder, parsley, and our dinner is less than $5 for everything. So really, really good deal. And here it is. It looks almost homemade. So we have the spaghetti, which is my favorite. I love their spaghetti. Lean Cuisine makes very, very good spaghetti. The sauce tastes so good. It's got big chunks of tomatoes and mushrooms, and it's meaty and it's hearty. It's really good. And I put some Parmesan cheese on top. We have our garlic bread and our Caesar salad. So happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Dodger baseball coming up. For dinner tonight, we are having tacos with leftover cilantro lime rice mixed with long grain and wild rice leftover. Refried beans mixed with whole pinto beans leftover. And a chip for scooping stuff up. So today is Tuesday, so happy Taco Tuesday. For dinner tonight, it's easy, quick, and simple tonight. I have a Stouffer's dinner that I got at Ralph's. It is part of a deal going on right now where it's $7.99 and then you get $2 back from Ibotta, so $5.99. Then we're having the Taylor Farms chopped Caesar salad kit. I really like this one. It was on sale for $3.99. So for about $10, we'll be eating dinner. This is 5 servings, so this will be enough dinner to last us for 2 nights and then a lunch. So dinner less than $10 is great. I'm going to also make garlic bread to go with it, which is super cheap because I got the bread for free at Ralph's, and the butter didn't cost much, and the garlic powder and the parsley was not much either. So this is going to be our dinner for tonight. Quick and easy. Quick, easy, and simple. Okay, now we're going to make our garlic bread. I've got a little bit of butter on my bread. It's kind of hard. It's not spreading, but that's okay. It'll spread in the oven. Put a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of parsley, and put it in the oven at about 350 for 7 to 8 minutes. And here it is, lasagna, Caesar salad, and garlic bread. So happy Saturday. For dinner tonight, we're having Lucille's homemade at home. We've got ribs that my darling husband smoked/grilled. They look really, really good. We've got greens, beans, and mac and cheese, and hard, healthy red wine. And this was really, really cheap. So happy Sunday. For dinner tonight, we are having leftover ribs, leftover greens, leftover beans, and more mac and cheese. So happy Monday. Yum. Homemade Lucille's. For dinner tonight, it's Tuesday, so it's Taco Tuesday. So I've got this meat I'm going to warm up in a skillet. We're going to do cilantro lime rice, black beans, tortillas in the oven, shaped into taco shells. We like them crunchy. Cheese, lettuce, tomato, and onion. Let's get to cooking.
Baby. Baby sweetness.
Hey, I'm doing a video. Well, this isn't working. And here it is, tacos, black beans, cilantro lime rice, and a chip. So happy Taco Tuesday. For dinner tonight, we are having lasagna again, and Caesar salad, and some homemade garlic bread. So happy Wednesday. For dinner tonight, we are having Thanks chicken in October, so I have a rotisserie chicken, so I have a leg and a thigh. I have stuffing with gravy on it, green beans, and cranberry sauce, so it feels like Thanks chicken. So happy October Thursday Thanks chicken. For dinner tonight, we are having leftover lasagna, Caesar salad, and garlic bread. So happy Friday. We're watching the Dodgers. So this is our Dodger dinner. For dinner tonight, we are having Chick-fil-A and home cooked French fries. I think it was the Clippers. I think their opponents missed a free throw in the third quarter. Therefore, we got a free chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. So, yay, free Chick-fil-A for dinner tonight. And our home frozen fries that we put in the oven. And we have our own lettuce and tomato and onion. So that's what we're having for dinner on Saturday night. For dinner tonight, I'm going to make something called Marry Me Chicken Pasta. I saw this on Instagram, a creator by the name of mealsandmunchies.com. She shared this, and I have all the ingredients and things I want to use up, so I'm going to make it. So the recipe calls for 1 box of pasta. I have about a half a box of each of these kinds, so I'm just going to mix them together. Onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, a block of cream cheese, a whole jar of sun-dried tomatoes with the oil. I don't know if I'm going to use all the oil. I feel like that's too much oil, but we'll see. And chicken broth, and spinach, and some cooked bacon. I'm going to cook this up and crumble it up, and then some rotisserie chicken that I've cut up, taken off the bone, and onion and spinach, and I had this in the freezer. And I had my counters all cleaned off, and then I spilled black pepper all over them. So that is what we're going to have for dinner tonight. Let's get it all together and get it in the oven at 350 for about an hour, and that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Let's get to cooking. Okay, I've got almost everything in the pan. It says just put it all in the pan. It says 1 container of chicken broth, and I don't know if they mean 16 ounce or 32 ounce, so I just used most of this. Put it all in a pan, make sure the noodles are covered. Bake it at 400 for 30 minutes, then take it out, stir it up, and then top it with cheese and bake it for another 20-ish minutes. So I didn't use the whole jar of the oil because I just feel like that's enough. It had plenty of oil in it, and I still need to crumble my bacon. I've got it cooked. As soon as it cools a little bit, I'll crumble it and put it in with the rest of the stuff, and we'll get it in the oven and see how it looks when it comes out. I'm excited. Okay, so I took it out of the oven, I stirred it up. I went ahead and used the whole carton of chicken broth, and good thing I did because it soaked up all the broth. And now I'm going to top it with, I'm going to put Parmesan cheese, I'm going to put mozzarella and Italian style cheese blend on top, and then put it back in the oven at 350 for about 25 minutes. So I feel like 400 was too hot because some of the pasta was burnt on top, like there's a burnt piece. So if I did it again, I would do it at 350, not 400. But now I'm going to turn it down to 350 and put it back in the oven. Here it is out of the oven. It looks good, it smells good. So I'm excited for this, and we are also going to have garlic bread and Caesar salad to go with it. So let's get it on our plates. Here it is. Marry me, chicken pasta, Caesar salad, and garlic bread. So happy Sunday.
On Monday.
For dinner tonight, we're going to have fajitas. So I have a half of an orange bell pepper and a half of a green bell pepper left over from a stir fry that I made a few days ago. And I want to get them used up. I have a red bell pepper that I picked up for a good deal at Albertsons. I had a personalized price to get it for like 79 cents, so really good. And then I found a small onion in my drawer, so I'm going to use that up, my vegetable drawer. We're going to have cilantro lime rice to go with it and pinto beans. For my fajita seasoning mix, I need to use this up. I don't have fajita seasoning mix, which I like better than taco seasoning mix, but taco seasoning mix is always cheaper. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use the chicken taco one because that's my favorite. For the meat, I have this pack of rotisserie, seasoned rotisserie chicken that I want to use up, and then we will sprinkle it with cheese on top, and then I have these tortillas that I want to use up. So let's get to cooking. Chopping, cooking, and warming up beans and getting the rice going. So beautiful and so colorful. Hot and steamy. I heated up my chicken in a skillet. The beans are warmed up. I'm heating up the tortillas in a skillet. And the rice is finished, so it's time to serve it up. Here it is, fajitas, cilantro lime rice, and pinto beans, and heart healthy red wine. No clicky because we're going to go watch the Dodger Yankee game. So happy Monday. Happy Dodger Monday. So for dinner tonight, we are having leftover Marry Me chicken pasta, which was lacking something. It was very dry. So for the leftover, I added Alfredo sauce and a little bit of extra cheese. We are also having our Caesar salad and garlic bread. So happy Dodger Tuesday. Happy Halloween. For dinner tonight, we're having leftover Marry Me chicken pasta, Caesar salad, garlic bread, and heart healthy red wine. So happy Halloween. For dinner tonight, we are having steak and gravy, mashed potatoes, green beans, and a crescent roll. So happy November 1st, Friday. For dinner tonight, my husband is outside doing salmon on the barbecue, and he is also using some wood chips and smoking it and grilling and barbecuing it. So to go along with the salmon, we're going to have long grain and wild rice, and we're going to have some asparagus. I'm going to put it in the oven to roast, and I am making some tartar sauce to go with the salmon. So I have some finely chopped onion. I'm going to add some Greek yogurt, some light mayo, and just a little bit of regular mayo. And I'm going to add some dill relish to it, and some salt and pepper, and some dill weed. So that's going to be our homemade tartar sauce. And here is our barbecue / smoked salmon, long grain and wild rice, oven roasted asparagus, and leftover crescent rolls from last night. And we have our homemade tartar sauce that I made. So happy Saturday night.